Hello, everybody. We got some poke. They call me a Pokemon. Uh, there was an elastic on top of mine because I got so many of the free toppings that it was bursting. It was Ellen bursting at the seams, and they had to make sure it didn't fall apart on the way over here, which is very nice because I've ordered from places that don't make sure that things don't fall apart on the way over here, so it is refreshing. Shout out to I just hit my hand on my desk for no reason. Shout out to Steve's Poke Bar, which there's a bunch of locations. It's a chain poke place, I guess, in Vancouver. I have no idea if it's outside of Vancouver. Poke, a poke bowl, consists of. Well, I got some spam masubi on mine, which is like grilled seasoned spam. But usually traditional poke is like fish and rice, basically. And I think it originates, it's a Hawaiian dish. And there's great seafood in Vancouver. So poke is not a bad option in Vancouver, is how this works. All right.
Raw meat. Who doesn't like raw meat?
Mm-hmm. I got some seaweed stuff, some seaweed flakes or whatever. Pickled radish, which I love. I like pickled things a lot. I'm gonna get some of the. Ooh, look at that! So I got the one piece of spam masubi, and then I got some shoyu, salmon and some shoyu tuna as well. If it would focus, ever that would be nice. Hello. There we go. That's nice. And
is my tuna the shoyu tuna as well?
Yeah, yours is shoyu tuna and salmon. I also got spicy mayo scallops, and I also got their new limited time Steve's Oh No sauce salmon, which is like a creamy shoyu. So I got pineapple. Would you like half a spam masubi?
Sorry?
Would you like half of a spam masubi?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Spam, the classic Hawaiian food.
Apparently they love it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some good kind of like Hawaiian chain restaurant things that do like a lot of spam stuff. It's kind of interesting. I got some green onion. I got some pickled ginger. I got some fried garlic and fried onion. I got some pineapple. I got some corn. I got some cucumber. Avocado.
Did you get the fried onions and garlic?
The fried onion and fried garlic, yeah.
Fried onion, fried garlic.
So, you know,
some corn.
It's pretty good. Some texture. Some seaweed salad up in this bitch.
Did you do salad and rice?
Hi, Adam.
Hi. Yeah, I did do salad and rice, but the salad base and the rice is like kind of like it's like spring mix, whereas the seaweed salad is like wakame salad. I don't know if you've had it at like a Japanese place.
Oh,
It's
okay,
kind of like
yeah,
this
yeah.
stuff.
That stuff, yeah.
Pokeballs are one of those things where if I try it outside of Vancouver, it's disappointing. Maybe I'll find a good spot in Atlanta, but like the one I tried so far was not good at all. It was a very sad Pokeball. Some edamame beans in here. Them some huge
Edamame
pineapple
beans seem
chunks.
like inconvenient in a bowl.
Yeah, with chopsticks especially, but whatever. It was a free topping. How could I say no?
Yeah, they aren't charging you for it, so.
Yeah, free edamame beans.
My instinct was that they would cut down the portions if you went to 19 ingredients.
No, they just give you
But
a
they didn't. They just give
an
you
elastic band.
manual.
They just go, God, why did somebody order all these toppings?
I guess because we said they couldn't order
Well,
up to 19.
no, because the meat you order, which I already got also got a bunch of, they're like portioned out in like ounce scoops or whatever. So, like, it's a very fine measurement. It's like an ice cream scoop. I'm only on Twitch today because my Twitch contract says I'm only allowed to stream gaming related content on Twitch, but there might be a point in the near future where I just stop giving a shit and I'm like, okay, well, if Twitch just wants to end my contract, I don't care. For now, I'm trying to grow and build an audience on Kick while still, maintaining the terms of my Twitch contract, which is going to expire in a year. And so I'm going to be forced to just move to Kick anyway in a year. Because Twitch sent everyone an email earlier in the month saying, if you want to stay in the partner program, you have to accept these terms, sign the new contract, and it's like a bunch of bullshit, and it's more restrictive. So
everybody in chat should join Kick and subscribe.
everybody in chat should go to kick.com/YMS.
.com/YMS.
Well, because I think there's an app called Kick that's like KIK, and so someone was like, how do you spell kick? I'm like, oh, like the word, but... But now my username is not the confusing thing to spell, it's the website name. Which eventually, hopefully, will just become so ubiquitous that I don't have to... XQC's on it now, Amaranth's on it now. XQC signed like $100 million contract for...
Yeah, I think the text-based messaging app was KIK.
No.
Was it KIK.com? I don't think it was. Also, I've never been on it. I'm aware of it.
Same.
It's like Twitter, you know?
I got the sauce on base, but no sauce on top. And now that I'm getting to the bottom, I'm like, ooh, damn. That's a good flavor. But
I got both.
Bofa? Did you find it too saucy?
No.
No? Okay, good.
Pretty good amount of sauce.
Is the
overall.
sauce enjoyable?
Yeah, the sauce is enjoyable.
Good.
I think I even like they even combine well. I was really worried that the
shoyu and creamy shoyu is...
But
safe
I
bet.
did like spicy mayo and Ono and
You
the
did.
special
Okay.
sauce.
Oh, yeah, you did.
With
Well, thank
show
you.
you fish. So it
Thank
was
you,
like
Lesbiel.
stuff. I don't know. It's too many sauces. It is an excess of sauces.
You know, if I had this restaurant, one of the menu items would just be called "Show You a Good Time."
And what would I have on it? Nothing. Just empty.
Just show you, just the sauce.
A whole bowl of it.
Yeah. So yeah, there's good fish here. Good sauce and like marinate or whatever with the fish. The show you and whatever, but it's funny they sell. You can get a bowl this big of just the fish if you want. They'll be like, "Oh, just show you tuna." It's like $40. I'm not gonna do it, but I
It's
could
quite
understand
yeah.
if
It's
somebody.
a lot of fish.
It's funny that they
and
offer
actually,
that.
the fish is solid. It's not bad.
Uh-huh.
It's better than a lot of sushi fish in Vancouver.
Well, yeah, a lot of sushi fish, if there's like spicy sauce on it, it's to hide the quality of the fish. But yeah, this is good. Mm. The scallops aren't bad. Would you like some scallop?
Sure. Thank you. Scallops are one of my favorite foods.
Mm-hmm. Scallops, I think, were like the only time where I made something myself and I was like, you know what, that actually tastes as good as like I've had in a restaurant. They're like really simple and really good.
It's not hard to make a good scallop.
Yeah,
They're
isn't
good
that
on their
crazy?
own. You just get if you could go get decent quality scallops, you just sear them out with some butter and you got something good right away.
Yeah, it's not
And
too
you can do like
complicated.
you can do so many things with it, and it's still good. You know, like a little bit of a sauce, like, and you can go in so many different directions. You know, a buttery sauce or an acidic sauce. They'll both work. And you can actually get pretty good scallops in Vancouver.
Yep. So much good fish. Very yum. We got spoilt in Vancouver for our fish, and then
A lot of our food scene is actually really good.
yeah,
We've got really good ramen, really good pho,
best pho I've ever had.
pretty good sushi. Sushi's quite good.
Sushi's up there, like globally.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, no, like internationally. Yeah.
Yeah.
In general, we have like really good Asian food.
Yep.
Because it's not even like we've also got some like top notch Filipino restaurants.
Yeah. Cultural, melting pot plus ocean.
Yeah. Plus, I like just the kind of city that's drawing in a lot of
money
like
and
art-
business and travel and
yeah. You get the money, you get the
rich
combination
Tesla
of a market
owners.
for it, and also just the appeal for artists.
True.
To be here, which I mean,
Food artists.
food artists are
Sandwich artists.
they have a tendency to have a lot of it's like Montreal and Vancouver.
Yeah. Two best spots for food. Toronto has some really good food too.
Toronto's really good too, but
Montreal
they also
and
have
Vancouver are better.
5 million people or whatever, right? Like
Yeah.
5 times the population.
Yeah, you'd have to be embarrassing not to have good food there. Although there's plenty of high population cities around the world
But don't have any
that don't
good
have
food?
any good food. You know, I'm sure there's a bunch of places in America, like everywhere in America, there's a lot of like pretty heavily populated places
Yeah, I
in
don't know. I
America.
haven't been to any bad cities in the United States in my adult life. I've been to New York and Seattle. Actually, I might have only been to New York and Seattle in the last 15 years.
What's the population of Reno, Nevada? Because I don't know if I've had good food there ever. And then Vegas has good food, but like
So
you're paying like twice as much for it, and then it's like, as you know, you could go to like a really high quality restaurant here and pay less, and still get amazing food, but you get more of a spectacle in Vegas. You know, you get more of like a
You're in Vegas.
cinematic
It's an experience.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to save the rest of this for leftovers because I just ate a bunch.
Oh, where was the best burger of your life in Toronto, Antifa Catboy?
Yeah, I'll be in Toronto in September, so I wouldn't mind knowing
The
that.
best burger of your life. What was it? And also, what was the second best burger of your life? Just so that we can add some.
I think the best burger I've had was actually in Atlanta,
House on Parliament.
at a French fusion place called Marcel. My dad ordered the burger, and I had a bite, and we were all like we were all in agreement. Like, okay, this is like one of the best burgers ever.
All around, I think the best burger I've ever had is a McDonald's cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
Overall,
Okay.
is there anything better than that?
Saving want to go notes. Antifa cat boys.
That's not serious. 268,851 isn't the population of
burger.
Reno, is it? It's just a random number.
I wouldn't be surprised. Reno is, they call it the biggest little city, so I don't know
like
if it's a real.
Red Deer small.
They don't know what that is.
That's like a small place that you've never heard of. Small. I think I get my point across.
Do you know what the burger was, Antifa Catboy, or is it just the burger that they have there? Because this is a fantastic Google rating, 4.7, 2,000
No
reviews,
way.
and it's 4.7. Yeah, that looks like a. I trust that. How
Wagyu
far away
beef
is it from the
something.
festival? It's not close to the festival, but I might make my way there.
It was a Wagyu beef something.
A Wagyu beef something? Okay. Was it $8,000?
Okay, metro area close to 500,000. That's still pretty small. But then again, I thought Vegas was like around 500,000. I thought nobody lived in Vegas. Everybody just went to Vegas. And it basically was just the strip. And then it turns out, like, apparently it's like 2 million plus people.
Yeah.
Metro area. But it's in the desert. Why would you want to live in the desert?
Because it's cheaper. Vegas is where everybody from California moves after their dreams have been shattered and they realize that they can't really actually do what they want.
Las Vegas, the city of broken dreams.
It's the city of just acceptance, I guess. Just coming to terms. Because otherwise you're still... California is like...
life is just going to suck.
LA is the city of broken dreams, and then Vegas is like your compromise. You're like, okay.
Vegas is where you go after your dreams have been broken.
Yeah. What's cool is like you meet any Vegas local, you're like, hey, we're gonna go gambling. They're like, okay, and they'll just like watch. Like, you're not gonna gamble. It's like, no,
no,
they can't.
We know how
they
this
literally
works.
can't. Like any Vegas local that gambles is homeless, basically. Like you can't live in Vegas and be a gambler. You can't. It's not sustainable.
It's just throwing away money.
Unless you're a professional poker
yeah.
player, that's the only thing you can do.
But then it's not gambling.
Yeah, then you're just playing a sport.
I remember listening to Daniel Negreanu, a poker player, talk about playing in Vegas. and how he would talk over the table, and just like one of his things was, some people are real sticklers for the rules of poker. Like you can't, like if you tap the table or something, you can't, like, don't ever like try and or if you say the wrong thing, like you say call but you mean bet or something, and yeah, and you put,
You're out of
like,
here.
some people are really sticklers for that, and Daniel Negreanu was like, and no, I don't really, like, I try and be welcoming, and like I try and talk to people and be friendly because I'm taking their money from them, and I want them to want to give me their money.
That's pretty funny. I would like to play poker with more than just people I know. I would like to, maybe go to
Be a pro,
casino. I mean, if I'm really good at it, then I would be, but I don't
play a
really know.
tournament.
So maybe I'm a pro just
don't-
waiting to be.
I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah.
Sitting at the table 9 hours a day every day and never
I don't
going
know
on
if
tilt.
I don't know if it's required that it's 9 hours a day every day, but
I think that, like, to get like to be really good, I think you have to play a lot.
I mean, yeah, at anything. But anyway, that was a good 8 out of 10 Poke Bowl. That was delicious. I have some leftovers I'm gonna scarf down later, and I'll just put this in the
8
fridge
out
for
of
now.
10.
I would give it an 8. Yeah. Poke Bowls really don't get like. I've had some great Poke Bowls. There's another place that's really good, but I'm not gonna name it because it's not a chain. But I don't know. Maybe I need to just maybe there's a lot better ones out there, but like out of the ones I've had, this is
I mean, it's
one of the
just
best.
a Pokeball.
Yeah.
It's not like
A steak.
it's like, yeah. There's just a thing, like, ramen. The best ramen is still like it can't be more than like $20 for a bowl,
Yeah.
right? Like as soon as you go over that, it's like a burger that's $45.
We're
It's just
putting
like,
truffle
isn't
and
it-
gold
yeah.
flakes and lobster on it.
Yeah, you're cooking something that should be affordable, and so
Would you? So what would you would say you're rating for a Poke Bowl, but would you say you're rating like? Do you have two different ratings? Like one's for a Poke Bowl and then one's just food in general.
I think this is a really good Pokeball, actually. So I would give it a high rating for a Pokeball, in the sense that I don't normally think it's not normally what I would eat.
Mhm.
But I would eat this anytime, any day. Better than almost any sushi place for me.
Yeah.
I think the fish is just better.
Okay.
It's
Sweet.
pretty good fish, but again, like that's the thing is, I wouldn't want them to put better fish than this in it. Like they've maxed out at, because if I'm spending more money on fish, I kind of just want the fish alone.
Exactly. No sauce.
I don't
Yeah,
want.
you just want
I don't
sashimi.
want all the other crap. That
I completely
yeah.
agree. Actually.
So they've found the perfect spot of being good enough fish for a Pokeball, and still being at a price point that's pretty good.
Did I ever take you to Samurai Sushi? Because they have amazing, huge, high quality sashimi, and it's cheap. It's like great.
I think I've been to Samurai Sushi
I've
before.
probably taken you
For me though, like there's like 2 or 3 places in Vancouver that I really like, but usually if I'm actively seeking out sushi, I tend to spend a little bit more money.
Yeah,
especially if it's not like, if it's sashimi, if it's just the fish.
All right. All right. Well, later, not on stream. Let me know some of those places.
I think we know what they are.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, thank you so much.